Get ready for transcription in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Mr. Chairman, sir, I stand to oppose the demands for grants of the Ministry of Agriculture. Today, we are having a debate to think over the agriculturist of our country and the people living in villages. Jharkhand, a state of India, is full of forests. The land there is uneven and small rivers are flowing, and we have seen and experienced till today that whatever schemes were prepared for the welfare of agriculture could not be implemented. In our area, it was first of all decided by the agriculture experts and officials that there should be lift irrigation for irrigation purposes. Lift irrigation was started in rivers, but the condition was such that even after the construction was complete, the electric pump was not installed. Even when the electric supply was available, pumping sets were not provided, nor the minor canals were constructed at all, and after 4 to 5 years have elapsed, the officials said that the scheme would not prove a success in this area because it is a hilly area. The most successful thing is the construction of large dams that could not serve any purpose. Hundreds of dams have been constructed in our area. The dams are not constructed for irrigation purposes. People give in writing that these dams would serve the purpose of irrigation, but the dams generated electricity only. Due to construction of big dams for the generation of electricity, villages get submerged and land is sunk. Therefore, we are not able to get any electricity nor any water for irrigation. We don't get anything in the name of irrigation. Such is our condition. Big dams and lift irrigation have proved useless. When the issue of construction and digging of wells is discussed, and amount of rupees 18 to 19,000 is allotted to us. Only one type of well known as Jaldhara is dug and the government invests rupees 40,000 in it. This is the difference. With all that, the well is useful and there are small ponds here and there. Experience is Damka district has shown that such ponds are highly useful. Small ponds should be developed and wells constructed. Electric pumping sets should be installed. Electricity and agriculture go hand in hand. Our country is short of nothing. For the generation of electricity, we have got coal and rivers available here, but of no avail. We are in utter darkness. We regularly give suggestions for the construction of small powerhouses near the collieries, but it is not done. Our people have lost hope and reached that we don't get anything, though we have got the maximum resources here. Justice is not done to us. What can we do further? Everything is lost in the name of irrigation. We do not have enough land, agriculture, or big agriculturists. Only agriculturists have 2 to 3 or 5 acres of land are left here and there. People are far from rules and laws. We want that the government should draw up bigger plans and construct wells and develop only small ponds. Major plans do not solve our irrigation problems, and these involve heavy expenditure alone. Rates are going up day by day, and no work is being done. Their government is not able to provide money in time for the construction of dams. With the result, we waste hundreds of crores of rupees. The situation with us is that dam is constructed but canals are not constructed. Therefore, the government should pay attention to the construction of wells and development of ponds. Mr. Chairman, sir, I would like to dwell on one more point. Huge amount of the central government funds are spent in the name of development of Adivasis and Harijans in our country, but it does not reach the people. The money is siphoned off while in transit. The expenditure is shown on paper. The money is sanctioned on paper and even distributed on paper. That is all. It does not reach the villages. Is there any remedy? We are used to such things now because we have been witnessing all this since long. We know that we won't be getting any financial help. So many goats, cows, oxen were distributed under IRDP, but not even a single cow is found in the villages. All the animals are distributed en route. Wild goats ought to have been distributed in forest areas, but the officials said the long-logged goats should be brought from cities for distribution. These city goats could not survive in forests. Only one goat is distributed and 100 goats are shown on paper. Such are the rules of the government as well as such are the officials to execute these rules. How could these people be set right? That is why we are feeling like slaves even after independence. It gives us tremendous pain to find all these irregularities in our own government. We do not have roads in our villages nowadays. How is the development possible? The government has spent crores of rupees to set up Kirsi Bazar. Mr. Chairman, sir, I rise to support the demands for grants of the Ministry of External Affairs. Non-alignment and Panchashil are two basic ingredients of our foreign policy. Since we achieved independence, we had to face so many internal and external pressures, yet we remain firm in our policy. This can be attributed to strong leadership of the party, which has all along been in power at the center, except for a brief spell of 2 years. After our independence, under the dynamic leadership of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the role of India in the international sphere was identified, and we always kept ourselves away from the politics of Cold War. There is no gainsaying the fact that Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the founder of non-alignment. When he was the deputy chairman of the interim government, it was Pandit Nehru who first gave an idea of non-alignment on 7th September 1946, and in those days the non-alignment movement was considered an affair confined to Tito, Nasser and Nehru only. But Nasser entered the international arena in 1953 and Yugoslavia was alienated towards Soviet Union. This non-alignment movement is not only an ideal policy, but it has played a significant role in the economic and social development of the country. Full stop.